welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking from a new cookbook here on the channel, and that is the Castle Rock Cookbook, Wicked Good Recipes from the World of Stephen King. In fact, it is a brand new cookbook. It just came out in October. A lot of really good sounding recipes in here, so I really can't wait to dive in. In fact, the majority of this month I'm probably going to be focusing on this book exclusively. And today I'm going to be starting off with American Chop Suey, something I never really ate growing up. So let's dive in and find out what this dish is all about. Starting with 1 pound of 90% lean ground beef, 1 cup of diced onions, a half of a cup of diced celery, and a half of a cup of diced green pepper. You also need 1.5 cups of elbow macaroni, half of a teaspoon of garlic powder, half of a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We need a little bit of tomato paste, some vegetable oil, about 28 ounces of stewed tomatoes, roughly 1 cup of water, and to top it all off with, I've got a little bit of grated parmesan cheese and some crispy fried onions. These will come along later, so let's get all this stuff moved out of the way, get moved over to the stove, and we can start bringing our dish together. Here at the stove, I've already got a pot of water rapidly boiling, and I've added salt to it, and I'm going to drop in my 1.5 cups of elbow macaroni, give those a quick stir, and then I'm going to time them for about 8 minutes. In this pan, I've got my vegetable oil heating up, to which I'm going to go ahead and add in my ground beef, and I want to start cooking this down and breaking it up as it cooks. Now that my hamburger's browned up, I want to add in my vegetables and cook these until they soften, about 5 minutes or so. After 5 minutes, add in the 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. After about a minute or two, add in your stewed tomatoes, the 1 cup of water, and the partially cooked macaroni noodles. Now that I have everything in the pot and stirred together, I've lowered the heat down to low just so I can maintain a nice gentle simmer, and I'm going to allow it to cook here for about 15 more minutes, just until those elbow noodles are done. I've got the American Chop Suey all plated up, and I did go ahead and top it with just a little bit of that grated Parmesan cheese, but I was really more interested in those fried onions. I think that's going to be a perfect addition to this. So let's get in here and give it a try, see what I think about it. Nice and screaming hot. It's really good. Those crispy fried onions are definitely the way to go. This turned out really, really well. The noodles, because we undercooked them in the beginning, turned out perfectly al dente. At the end of that 15-minute simmer time, I did not need to add any more additional water during that cook time, but I did find I needed to adjust the salt and pepper levels. I thought it needed just a tiny bit more, but that comes down to personal preference and totally up to you. But overall, I think this is a really good first look at the Castle Rock Kitchen Cookbook. I'm very excited to be diving into some more of these recipes in the future. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If y'all enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you guys tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank y'all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.